Or highlight while you're in fucking queue. Okay. That's gold? Oh, that is gold, okay. Oh, no, I wanted to look at your comp. Press it again, press tab again.
Very cool. Very cool.
Press tab! Press it! No! Do it! Right now! Fuck! Whatever. Can I pause this playing space? Okay. Twitch is good. So is that a Junkrat, a Orisa, a McCree, a Zen, or a Mercy? Okay. So your job with this comp is to play shield break almost 100% of the time. Your McCree and your Junkrat will take care of flankers pretty well. There's like no need for you to look around really. Just 100% work on shield break, especially with the Junkrat. Your Junkrat is also going to be working on shield break, hopefully, and not taking his mind off of the shield. The enemy Ryan's going to have no shield, especially Reinhardt. Reinhardt just has no shield in this meta. So yeah, shield break this whole time, and this will be your job. You are already like failing in your job, and I would fire you immediately because you're like going on a flank here that does nothing but put you in danger. I would not do this. I haven't seen what their comp is, but if they have like a Roadhog, if they have an Orisa for whatever reason, if they have another main tank, I don't know. I've seen it fucking twice today. Like that's shit that just punishes you if you go on stupid flanks. Here, this does nothing. You just feed them ult charge. Nope, nope. I mean, you got her. I guess I'll take it. Not your job, but you got her. I'll give you that. So yeah, you just work on shield break. Ooh! Shit. That was good. I'll give you that. And then you didn't notice he was being risked. Oh, and you got cucked. You got cucked by your Orisa too. Ain't that great? You got the kill though. Oh, we're back to shield break duty. This is our job. Unlucky. I would not use my ult here. Yeah, there's no reason for that ult. Your hooks are pretty good at least. When they're not hitting standing still targets, that is.
Oh man.
That sucks. You're a streamer, but you're like mute as fuck. Haven't heard you talk at all, dog. You wasted your heal. I think you thought you were gonna take damage from the D.Va bomb, but you were like already in cover. It's so hard to skip around with Twitch, man. Like, if you want to submit like another one, like you should use YouTube. It's really easy to skip around on YouTube. For me, the play here would have been two things. One is way more ballsy than the other and probably not going to work, but still worth considering. One is to try to deny the Reinhardt any damage from his Earth Shatter by hooking him away from it. I saw you do it earlier. You already know. That was my phone. You already know about it. If you hook and then turn your camera up a certain amount of degrees, I think it's like 40 or 60 at the max that you can turn, it'll drag someone off to that side. So I would have tried to deny Reinhardt the any damage from his Earth Shatter. The other ballsier thing is that I would have hooked the D.Va mech in front of your shield and try to save people's lives by doing that, and then healed so I didn't die. But that's like way ballsier, and probably wouldn't have worked. Yeah, you should broke anyways. Oh no, I think it broke because of the Diva Bomb, but either way, just something to consider. So here's, I guess it's fine. Oh my god, dude. Nope. That's something worth trying to hook. Now you're feeding. I would just jump off the edge, dog. If you heal here, oh no. You're actually just gonna feed them all charge. You just fed them 600 points worth of full charge. Make that 700. Their soldier's gonna have visor next fight. Reinhardt's probably gonna have shatter pretty soon. They've got tire. Leona's got nano, by the way, too. So what we're gonna see next fight is probably a nano visor. You got her. That sucks. You gotta like back up. Like you're not doing anything here. I guess you're trying to look for a hook, but you're just gonna feed again. Are you crouching? Why are you crouching? You're not doing it. I guess you got it. But like that positioning really, it's really risky, especially since they have a diva. Like the diva can just conk you off, as much as you want to. Probably, I hope that's what you're looking for, and that's why you're standing there, looking for a hook to send someone off the edge. Like you could easily just be taken off yourself is the problem. I would probably play like up here, and just try to rain hell from above and hook shit from there. I wouldn't even really try to go for hooks all that often. I would just try to put shit tons of damage. So that when the Reinhardt pushes through here, and he's got his shield looking forward. Holy fuck, mouse. Holy fuck, mouse. He's got his shield looking forward, then he's gonna start fucking looking back because you're up there and all that shit. Yeah, I should never not use my fucking pen again to draw. But, I mean, you whole hogged and you did your job. Take it. It's not that cold anymore. I probably should take off the jacket. Oh well.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Good one.
Nothing surprises me these days. Never mind. Your team just keeps taking me on for a fucking ride. It is just, wow. I like that you're deliberately trying to move people. I like that. So yeah, getting the Diva mech was probably the best thing that you could do there at that point. Okay. Pretty good. The whole hug was not needed. Your fight was already won, dog. It's just cleanup crew. You don't need to ult when you're a cleanup crew. When you're up like 4 people, there's no reason to ult. So overall, I'm not seeing like any huge mistakes, just little things that I wish you would not do and are optimal for you to not do. You've not made any huge mistakes that requires me to really sit down and talk about it and tell you that you're a fucking moron. And a lot of it is just like your team is just making up for shit. Like your team is not sucking and that's it. I hope this isn't another fucking one VOD, dude. It's gonna be the fucking bane of my existence finding out that VODs at the end are just 1 games. And the person was just sitting there the whole stream. Whole game, like, what could I have done better? Should I have not sit there and get carried by my team? Oh, that sucks.
Fuck! 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 I should have had that.
Oh, you do talk.
That was bad.
I mean, you fucked up. I'm gonna tell you how.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
You just didn't shoot fast enough.
Fuck! Fuck!
Enough of your cursing. This is a Christian environment. Hey, you did it right this time. It was discorded.
That time, bitch.
Yeah, because it was discorded.
Lol.
Everyone try to shatter again. Okay, good follow up on the mini-graph. The heal was not needed. Your Mercy's battle mercying, so maybe it was. I mean, I would have just... Man, what's your ping? 51? Nah, life just sucks for you, dog. That's about it. Why are your healers not healing you? Or at least your Mercy was not healing you while you were whole hogging. Okay, good hook. The whole hog was okay. It would have been better if your Mercy was pocketing you.
Oh, how did I miss that? That was bad. That was bad. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
Yep. So here, you're standing here doing fucking nothing. Remember how I talked earlier about what your job is with this comp? Your job... Fuck the mouse. Let me get my pen. Once again, your job with this comp is to make sure this enemy Rhine shield doesn't ever fucking exist. You backing up and focusing on shit that is not your job is actively hurting whatever your team's trying to do. Now, granted, your whole team, your whole backline has backed the fuck up for whatever reason. And since this soldier here has gotten this position, which he never should have gotten in the first place, your Orisa should have backed up and placed the shield here. And then you resume back to your job of being a bot that shoots at the enemy Ryan's shield and make sure it never exists. But because your Orisa makes a mistake, and because you make a mistake of like feeding this soldier a shit ton of ult charge for no good reason, just staring at him trying to make sure you hit that hook, instead of just like, you're at the perfect range here to like just right click and spam him out. Like he will just run away if you get a fat right click on him. What's that sound? I'm feeling like I hear beeping. Holy shit. It's a Monka S. So you just gotta hit like a fat right click, and that completely deters him from being here, and he's just gonna run the fuck away. Or he's gonna drop his heels and stand still, basically. Then you can hook him even easier. Dude, I keep hearing fucking like beeping or some shit. It's fucking Monka S. Monka Omega.
Oh, how did I miss that? That was bad. That was bad. Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
Yeah.
Try to regroup before we contest. We have time.
Yeah. You should switch to a tank that does a good job at contesting now.
I'm going out now.
You just wasted your only ability to contest immediately out the gate. Your team got off the cart. C9 lol. Lol. My dogs are having a fucking aneurysm outside again. So once again, overall, like there's only been like one or two huge mistakes, and I went over that. That sucks.
Well,
That's why tanks always go out first. That's why you should even just fucking look before you cross, man. So you're playing Winston Hog. These two tanks don't really do anything for each other. The best that you can do is like hook shit that tries to stop your Winston from doing his job. But aside from that, Winston and Hog do not do anything for each other. I would play a Diva or a Zarya into your main tank's Winston pick. He's not playing a Rich anymore, so there's no need for you to try to play Shield Break or whatever, all that stupid shit. So yeah, Diva or Zarya would be the pick to support your main tank going in and dealing damage. You're gonna find that you're gonna feed a lot of ult charge because you don't have an efficient shield that keeps you from feeding ult charge to the enemy team. So you're gonna see that the enemy team is gonna have a lot of ults this game. You're gonna see a lot of tires, a lot of visors. You're gonna see a lot of it. You're firing right clicks at a range where you should be left clicking. Don't underestimate the range of the left click. Yeah, you're just feeding ult charge.
Good job, Junkrat. Okay.
oh shit! I didn't realize Reinhardt was back there.
Yeah.
God damn.
Come on.
Hey, you got him.
Should be going.
Oh.
It's wide open for us.
You reacted a little late to that. There was a window of opportunity where she was really easy to hook, and you missed it. Okay, hook him, hook him, hook him, hook him. That sucks. I mean, I think you just plain would have missed it either way. I love that. That's good. Don't hook it. Someone actually dies to that? Wow. Doesn't really matter, anyone dies to that. Oh, unless you get D-Mac, that fucking sucks. Your Diva can just go back and switch if she doesn't have ult. I just realized you got a Diva now. I guess he switched off Winston when he realized fucking Hog's not gonna do anything with it. Diva Hog is not a bad set. Hog can peel for Diva, and Diva can peel for Hog.
Okay.
That sucks. I've had that happen too.
Where are they hiding?
I think they're
They're up
back on
top.
the backside of the castle.
Literally
There's
the only
Soldier and
place
Mercy up
anybody
top.
hides in this map.
God damn, they disappeared quick.
Yeah, you're just getting carried. You're not really doing anything here. You're kind of just looking at people menacingly and watching them die to your team. You went for the play, I guess. Aw, your fucking Diva died there. My god, dude. And you're gonna whole hog here, I bet. As soon as you wake up. Yep, there it is. You're gonna whole hog even though you won the fight instantly.
Roll.
Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm really contributing to my team's win.
Might need a Reinhardt here.
Ow.
Oh wait, no. Did the enemy
No.
get off the point last game? Was that what it was? I thought it was you. I guess the enemy C9'd. That was a good hook. Oh. Okay, I was gonna say if you used your heal for that, that would have been really bad. Okay, you take cover from that. Good, good. And just back up. Just back up. Your whole team's dead. Okay, you didn't lose mech for that. That's good. Oh, that hurts. You gotta hook the Rhine? Good.
What an ult!
Oh my god.
Just realized you carried this whole game, man. Yeah, this is another one VOD. It's just desperation for the enemy team. There's gotta be like a rule on the fucking Overwatch University subreddit about submitting one VODs. Alright. It was Hog this whole game, I believe. Yeah, it was. Was not on pen. It's highlighter. Oh, get me out. Hog. Scrap. Cut. 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 Skip it. But. I just get worse and worse in drawing fucking tables. Every fucking VOD review I do, just get worse and worse at it. So alright, cool. This is your report card. This is a game sense, mechanics, positioning, and cooldown management. Your game sense is okay. There were a lot of opportunities that you took advantage of when you saw it, but also some of the bigger ones that you neglected to really realize. One of the examples of this is the one on your defense phase on the soldier that was on the little platform that's over onto the right here, where I had mentioned just spam right clicks into him and get him to use his cooldowns and that sort of stuff. That is game sense thing, and that will be looking for a play that will benefit your team. Your mechanics, pretty good. Pretty good for being in gold. You hit some pretty good hooks, and I really love that you know about pulling people off to the side to cut them off from their team and make it easy for your team to follow up on damage. I really love that you know about it, and that is actually huge to developing a really great Hog playstyle. I love that good habit, like right off the bat. You could easily climb, and I can see you easily climbing just off of great mechanics. Your positioning, I'm gonna go like a little half and half on that one. There are some times where you just needed to play with your shield and be a bot, like just playing behind the shield, and other times where it would have been okay to go for a play, but you were doing like fuck off somewhere, like flanking or hooking targets that are either not gonna do anything for you if you hook them, because maybe you don't have follow up from your team or you can't one shot them or whatever. Like hooking Ryan at times where it doesn't make a difference if you hook the Ryan. Just stuff like that. Like just being in the right position to do the right thing and set up the right plays would be the best thing for you. Cooldown management, kind of poor. Your hooks were good. Almost every time you threw out your hook, you landed it, but you healed at a lot of times where you kind of didn't need to. You fed a lot of ult charge by healing or not dying immediately with your team, and that's actually huge, and that's gonna like really affect you once you get to the higher elos, and you will. You're not that bad. You will climb. When you get there, you're gonna realize that the enemy teams are gonna have a lot of fucking ults because you keep feeding ult charge if you keep playing like this. You have to be really careful about how much health you feed the enemy team just for no good reason. Like they're gonna have so many ults, and that's gonna be really bad for your ult economy and really bad for your team to climb out of. If you get into an ult deficit the whole game, it's gonna be really bad. You need to have some star fucking players or some kind of miracle to happen if you're at an ult deficit. So, my recommendation to you would be first and foremost, work on your game sense and your cooldown management. Having those will probably skyrocket you like straight to high plat, low diamond maybe. And then from there, just work on your positioning and mechanics, and you could easily be like a Masters player. Just from there. Work on that. I give you 6.9. That's a 6 number. I would give you a higher score, but just some of the cooldown management issues and some of the game sense issues brought you down a little bit. It wasn't a big case of it. I saw a little bit of goldfishing, but it wasn't a big case of it that I needed to draw even fucking a quarter of one. But overall, I like the hooks. I like the mechanics. Overall, pretty decent. Don't ever submit a 1 VOD again. It's a pretty shit thing to do. Don't ever submit a 1 VOD. But yeah, that will be your VOD. What time is it?